Hi everybody, it's Chris, Queen of Trades, and this month I am LSH's guest designer for the month of January, and I have these two projects here to show you, and these were made using my chipboard template that I am going to be sharing with you guys at LSH this month. And I made this template, my inspiration for this Dressform stand was from the wooden Michaels Dressform stands that they have. And I know not everybody can get their hands on these, and I know a lot of people have been wanting the Dressform stands. So what I decided to do was to make a chipboard one to share with you guys, and that way you can make your own Dressform stand, and you can have it and make as many of them as you want. Kind of want to apologize with my voice and kind of a little stuffed up. I can't even talk today either. Sorry. I'm getting over strep throat and an upper respiratory infection, so pardon me. Let me go ahead and show you the template that I'm going to be sharing. This is the body for the Dressform, and this is how it's going to come that you can print out. And this is for the poles, or I should say the pole right there, and then there is this one and this one, and this is for the feet right here. And also I have right here, this is for the tabs. We'll cut and glue these out for the tabs that goes around it. And then also I have strips here that are optional you can cut. Like this one here is exposed, I will show you. This is the strips that goes around it, so over top of the tabs. So that, sorry, my camera's moving. So that is the template, and I will try to do a video tutorial on how to put that together. It's really pretty simple. It's pretty easy. I think it's pretty self-explanatory on how I did it, but if there is problems, then maybe I'll go ahead and do a tutorial. But I think you guys are smart enough to figure it out. So let me go ahead and get started here. Let me go ahead and get started with this one. This one first of all, when I made these two, or I guess designed these two Dressform stands, I wanted to challenge myself. And this month, I believe, I'm hoping that we're going to have a challenge with my template I don't know exactly what the challenge is going to be, but like this one, I wanted to do nothing but Carla's S001's bling. And so I used nothing but bling on this project. And like on the other one, over here, I used nothing but paper on that one. So I just wanted to challenge myself, instead of using a bunch of different products like we all do, and it would be so much easier if, to make these things look a lot nicer to use a bunch of other products, but I really wanted to challenge myself. And let me tell you, with the paper one was very challenging for me. So first, let me go over this. I'll just go ahead really quickly and show you top to bottom how I ended up doing it here. So it's front and back. And then the products that I used, first, when I put it together, I painted it with this extreme glitter paint in purple, and then I sprayed over it with Lindy's Stamp Gang and the Phantom Fuchsia. That way I wouldn't have any of the chipboard color showing through on the blingy mesh. And of course you can tell by the colors, but I used the Carla's Cynthia Lou Who Blingy Mesh in black, the light lavender, and also the purple. So those are the products that I used for this one. And all I did was that I laid it all down, and it was kind of hard to cut, you know, with the shape and stuff. So, but I did the best I could. And like right here, I made a little necklace here. And this is a purse, and inside the little purse I made a little notebook. So I don't know how well you guys can see that. It does have a few pages. There it is. Little notebook. And so that'll pop that right back in there. And also with this, I just I put a strip of the bling across here. I cut out a circle right here for the belt, put a strip of the bling around, and then this is a purple heart bling that I attached to that. And I made this in mind for my 9-year-old niece, so she's going to be receiving this. So, and she loves to come over to her Aunt Chris's house and loves to craft, and she always wants to use my bling. Always, always, always. So I made this excuse me, for her. And then also here's the back side. This is the light lavender. And I did the same thing on this side as I did the other side. And I made the purse to where she could have the purse, you know, go this way or that way, whichever way she wants to have it. And then of course all along the sides here, I have the bling, and then all along the bottom, and then I just put some feet on the bottom. So it was pretty easy, pretty simple. So there is my first project. Let me scoot that out of the way. And here is my other project. I love this one. It turned out very nice, I thought. So what I did here is that first I painted it in vintage white all over, painted it in vintage white, and then the bottom, let me erase her up here, the bottom right there, I painted black. So just some black acrylic paint. And the products that I used here is tissue paper and doilies, and also some Carla's flowers. Here's the doily that I used, and I cut, let me show you, let me grab one real quick. You know, these things stick together really bad. Okay, so here's the doily, and if you can see, it has, you know, the 2 layers here. And so of course I cut out the circle, and then I just cut out around there, and it gave me 2 different strips. And so I used those 2 different strips. The wider of the doily part I put, you can see there, and like around here. And then the smaller of the trim I put all around there and around the edges and stuff. The tissue paper was just plain white tissue paper, and I sprayed all of the tissue paper with Lindy's Hottie Patati Hot Pink. I love this stuff. And let's see, the other product that I used, of course, Carla's. I used her pink and white little flowers there. And then this is a pink cellophane, excuse me, a pink cellophane bag that I cut. And then I just used the pink cellophane and cut it in a strip and run it all the way around, and then tied a little bow back here, and then use this, you know, for the strings on the back. And then, so let me just go ahead. I don't know how well you guys can see this, but there's, I, you know, kind of had in mind like a more vintage, gown, something that, you know, they would wear, kind of Victorian. So, and then there's the flowers, and then there's the doily that goes around, and there's some more flowers, and there's the trim, and I also put trim there on the bottom. So let me go ahead and turn it around. Let me go, well, see the sides, there it goes. Okay, there's the back. And then I just put some Carlos flowers down here, and these are paper. So it was sticking with my theme with paper. And then there's the paper doily trim at the bottom, or at the side. And then the bow. And then the doily. And then there is, I'm going to try to hold this up. And then the doily that I just cut out to put around, just to make it look more kind of vintage and Victorian. And I stuffed some more tissue paper up underneath of it to kind of give it, you know, to bump out, you know, all around right there. So there is my other project. So I hope you guys like it, and I hope you guys are inspired in some way to just try to stick to using one type of product, you know, like paper or bling or just whatever you guys want to. I know with this dress, I was just like, oh my gosh, I could just make it so much prettier if I get out my laces and my trims and all of that. And we're like, oh gosh, it would be so beautiful. But I'm like, no, no, no. So let me just stick to using nothing but paper. So, you know, of course I did use a few other products, but I mean, you know, the gist of the whole thing was paper. So, excuse me. Sorry. So that is it, guys. Hope you like it. And like I said, this will be posted, the template will be posted on LSH, and we are going to have a challenge or a swap or an event of some sort with my template. So I will see you guys later.